everyone. Today we'll be presenting the San Agustin Academy School Portal System, a web-based platform designed to streamline the management of teachers, students, grade attendance, and announcement within our school. Once again, this is Dia Dev, and this is the program that we made for Web System Development Part 1. So, this system has two main user roles, the head admin and the teacher, and the student login page. Each role has its own portal with specific features tailored to their responsibilities. Let us begin by walking you through the login page. This is the login page. So when you open the system, you will be greeted with a login page. Your users are required to enter their username, password, and access the portal. The system recognizes two types of users. The head admin logs in using the username admin, and the password is no, I won't tell you the password. But I will demonstrate to you how this goes. So for the head admin, we will use admin and the password will be secret. This is just a demo, guys. So we will sign in for the head admin first. And as you can see, this will pop up in the page for the head admin. And the head admin portal has a dashboard that can show you all the teachers, the following teachers that are available and the active students that the teachers handle. So there is also a mark for the head administrator. Here in the admin page, you can add a teacher where you can use their ID number as their email for making an account for their corresponding login pages. You can also assign a grade levels, section, and phone number is optional, and also the email address is optional, but it is also optional the sex. You can create an account here. The default password will be given to new users, which is SAA at and their ID number. So let us proceed to the managing accounts. Here in the head admin page, you can manage all the teachers' accounts where you can edit their corresponding profiles and reset password just in case if they forget the password and delete an account. So also the manage students, you can manage students here in the head admin portal, and you can also delete requests, which this also applies to request or permanently delete the student in the corresponding website. This will remove their accounts on this website. You can also check the history page where we can see we can see the activities of the corresponding yeah, okay. Now let's move on to subjects. Here we can add and manage subjects by grade level. Like for example, grade 7 and the school year 2026 to 2027. And we can also add, like for example, English. Yes, we can add a subject. Yes, okay. And see, we can also delete the subjects. We can also remove the subjects here only in the head admin portal. And the sections, we can also add and delete a section. Only the head admin can access to this type of feature. Now let's proceed to the teacher. For example, this teacher. Okay, let's sign in. This is what you see if you log in as a teacher. Here is an overview of the total students, the overview of the grade level that you've handled, and the sections that you've handled. Also, with grades, you can access uh, the number of students who has received a grade. So this is the roster by section. You can see you can add students, which you can only the teacher can make an account for a student because if a student who is not from San Agustin Academy who can log into this website, it means the website is not secure. So we made this feature so it's only exclusive for the San Agustin Academy students. We can add the first name, middle name, last name, and the grade level and the section. Email is also optional and the phone is also optional. The birth date and the sex. You can add students, same as the teacher's website. There is a default password for new users like SAA at and the student ID. That is the default password. They can change it later on. You can manage students. This is the teacher dashboard where you can add grade. This is the key feature of this website where you can add grade by quarter. For example, here, oh, you can add by subject and you can save grades. You can manage students. You can edit the students profile and you can remove from your roster. What does it mean to remove a student from a roster? If you remove this student from a roster, it means you cannot handle this student anymore. It means they might have proceeded to another section or another grade. So there is this option, remove from roster. And yes, unassigned students, all teacher accounts have this feature so that they can claim students. They can search students and they can claim students and they can also remove them from their corresponding section. This is like a middle ground, for example. And here is a key feature also. You can print a grade from your students. See, this is the interface of where you can print a grade. View. You can view enroll in my roster and the print grade where you have this feature. Um, wait a minute. As you can see, there is a grade, and if a student is failed, it will mark as failed. If a student is passed, it will name passed. If it is incomplete, it will mark incomplete. And it will also calculate the quarter average. Also, there are slots for a signature and notifications from the head admin just in case if you wanted a student removed, but it was declined from the head admin. You can have notifications here. Okay. Now let's proceed to the student. Let's proceed to the students. Hmm. Oh no, wait. Let's make a student first. So if we add a student, is 1738. First name, Marian. First name will be Marian. The middle name is P. Marian May. And the last name will be Salinas. And the grade level will be grade 10, section, emerald, and this is optional, and female. You can add a student. Student add successfully. Okay, let's log in as that student. Her student ID was 1738. And let's try the default password, which is SAA at 1738. Now you can change your password. Enter new password. Let's make a new password for this account as a student. Um, there is also an indicator whether your password is strong or weak. Also, there will be a security question. Also, there will be a security question just in case if they really forgot their password. This is their second choice if they forgot their password. And if they totally forgot the answer to this security questions, like what's your childhood's best friend and what's your childhood nickname, my. And if they forgot the answer to the security question, the last resort will be heading to the head admin's office and change your password. Also, you can write your own. You can write your own question like, who is the most prettiest girl you've known? Who is your first ex? What is your birthday or something? Now save security question. Now it's almost there. Uh, okay. Now this is the new account, the student. This is the interface for the student. Marian May P. Salinas with the student ID 1738 as we've entered in the teacher. Teachers, yeah. They cannot edit their own personal information because if they edit their personal information, it may cause a confusion in the system. That's why they cannot change their personal information unless if there is a typo or a mistyped words or spelling, they can always go to their teachers to edit it out. And here in the hamburger option, you can view your grades on that corresponding school year. And also print report card. You can print your own report card here. It will show your report card. She doesn't have a grade yet, but it is enough. So, so that concludes this presentation of the San Agustin Academy School Portal. This system aims to make the school administration more organized, efficient, and accessible for the both teachers and teaching staff and students. Thank you for your time and attention. We are now open for suggestions.